So B2K is once again beefing. It seems like it's a beef that never ends. I mean, listen, B2K was formed. I probably was in like 7th grade, bro. 7th grade. I was probably like 12 years old. I'm gonna be 32 next week. So that's 20 years of dysfunction that we know it as the group of B2K. And it seems like everything resurfaced for the 75th time because Omarion got his ass embarrassed on Verzuz. He went against Mario, and I know what y'all thinking. We was all thinking. We were rooting for you. We was all rooting for you, Omarion. Oh, melon? Oh, watermelon? I guess you can't spell Omarion without Mario. And he destroyed him. I'm talking about 19-1, 18-2. It was something. It was bad like that. So once Mario destroyed Omarion, he posted this. Boom. And it just seems like right after this, the joke started flying because he put the casket and everything. And it just seems like all the B2K boys decided to chime in. Right? So we had Raz-B. He put up the official paperwork that Omarion was not a part of the group. Now this started because I'm assuming it started because not only did Omarion get his ass whooped, but I think he said something in the verses to Mario saying like he did all the vocals. And I guess, you know, according to B2K, what we about to get into, B2K didn't take kindly to that, especially J-Boog. So this is the paperwork saying like he's not even an official group member of B2K that Raz-B put up. He said, you been out the group, bruh. It's amazing how everybody fuck with you. Chris Brown didn't even come out on your LA set. The industry talks, little man. So, I mean, I don't know what that means, but you know, I guess he's alluding that like niggas ain't fucking with him and shit. So also, which I didn't put this up here, but everybody put something up, and then you even seen Fizz, he was joking under J-Boog's post and whatnot. And with that being said, Omarion had responded, and in the response, he called them niggas his backup dancers. Like real low blow. Like, y'all my backup dancers. Y'all ain't even real singers. So, you know, he wasn't unbothered at that moment. I guess he was tired of them talking shit. And I mean, you just got your ass whooped by somebody you clearly probably should have beat, but you know, the vocal ranges was different. So J-Boog, I'm not about to read all this because it's literally frame after frame after frame. If y'all don't believe me, watch this. Look, this is how long the post is that J-Boog put about Omarion. Look at this post. Boom. Boom. Come on, bro. Look at all of this. This is ridiculous, bro. So, thanks to Twitter and thanks to the girl who put this up, she literally made some cliff notes about how long this was. Now, I read it prior to this, so I know what J-Boog said, but I know y'all ain't gonna pay attention that long. So let's get to the cliff notes. So basically, she put up, you know, that, you know, J-Boog was saying that Omarion was a bully, that Omarion was thirsty for fame. He wanted to be the sole guy, and that the record labels was passing them down, and that basically the group was on the verge of being dropped, I guess by their management or the label that they were assigned to, like the indie label and whatnot. And they were even gonna put Omarion as a background dancer and bring a new guy in. So that's why I guess they were so offended, because it's like they saying that they went to bat for Omarion and said, nah, we fucking with, we ain't bringing nobody else in the group. So I guess for 20 years later for Omarion to make it seem like, you know, he was just the guy, when really they really vouched for him to keep him at the level that he started at, I guess they took offense to that, right? So they even said that Omarion wasn't present most times at the recording sessions of the album because some guy, now I'm not going to disrespect you, sorry, some guy, Steve Russell, I'm not sure who he is, was singing mainly the leads on the first album, basically saying that somebody was doing Omarion's vocals for him. And maybe not like the lead vocals, like the ad-libs and whatnot, but you know, the vocals, like the background, the harmonizing, they're saying that Steve Russell did it. This is all from J-Boog's account. And then J-Boog is saying, like, once he made the hook for the first #1 record, Bump Bump Bump, and then he did, he co-starred on the first verse of Girlfriend with Omarion. He's saying like that's when the jealousy came, because he's saying like the group actually, and I can vouch for this, anybody that was in that B2K age era, they know that the women did like J-Boog and Fizz more than they liked Omarion. They were the most popular people of the group, though Omarion eventually went on to have a successful solo career, and he ended up having the bigger career and being more popular than them at the time. When you look at them Word Up magazines and them girls used to pull out them posters, it was always Omarion or Fizz. So he's saying once he got, his opportunities to capitalize, that's when the problems came, which I also can believe that, because on that second album, J-Boog was all over that album. Fizz was on them singles rapping, so I can see it. I haven't seen something that looks like a lie to me yet, right? So he also says that, the group broke up because Omarion got dissed and rejected by a girl that ended up getting smashed by one of the fellas. Yes. So then he fast forward and he's saying it because, Omarion was still making little things, making it sound like he's the money man and he's this, that, and the third. I guess they're saying like he's putting on for the people. But J-Boog is saying that in 2018, the tour only happened because he's saying that Omarion called and begged to get out of debt because he was broke and he needed some money, and so he wanted to do the reunion tour. And they did it. And he's basically saying that, like basically everything that Omarion puts out there is not what it seems. Now, in my professional YouTube opinion, I would say that all of this, it seems like the truth, but who cares? Don't tell us what happened 20 years later. Bro, we wanted to know when I was, 18 years ago when y'all broke up. When I was in 9th grade, I remember the day they broke up, bro. It used to be a girl named Tiffany on my bus. I'll never forget. Shawty was crying, literally crying, came to tears when they broke up, and I was being a hater because I am that of B2K at the time. We were happy about it. We was joking, like, yeah. So that was a big thing. Like, nobody ever really knew why they broke up. So like, for you to say that, I just feel like, yes, Boog, everything you could be saying is correct. But what do we really expect from some 15 and 16, 17-year-old boys? Like, y'all are talking about things that are not relevant in 2022. Y'all were kids, bro. I expect Omarion to be a lead and then to get it taken away from him as a teenager, to take that hard and to want to, maybe do certain things. I can see that. I can see him not having an ego out of this world. I can see that. I'm not here to defend that, like to defend Omarion. I'm just saying, like, let's be honest here. Steve Russell, maybe his voice is more developed. Whose voice is really all the way developed at 15, 16? So like, listen, J-Boog, I understand. I believe you 100%. But where does this get? Y'all have been beefing for 20 years. When are y'all just gonna sit down and talk and just agree to not fuck with each other? Or to either just let bygones be bygones and keep it moving? Because right now, I think all y'all niggas really acting like some hoes. Like, if we really just gonna keep it honest, like y'all just sit here and argue back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. That's not how y'all supposed to be moving. Y'all are grown men. If y'all need to be separate and then come together when it's just time to make money, y'all do that. But just this, I mean, I don't get it. Like I seen Raz-B saying like, nah, let's just wait till the book. Yeah, go capitalize in the book. But y'all just going back and forth online. It's just, I mean, it is what it is, man. Y'all is like brothers. Y'all know each other. Y'all probably done fought each other and threw hands and shit. Like, if that's what y'all gotta do, I guess go do what y'all do. But to me, this is corny. Y'all is too grown. Y'all all got children. It is what it is, man. Tell me what y'all think. Do y'all think this is all necessary? Do y'all think this is cool? Let me know what y'all think, man. Like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. Hey, Facts and Cap Podcast, episode 100. I'm about to load it to my page. Is out right now, baby. Make sure y'all go like and subscribe that channel as well. And make sure you subscribe to this one as well, too. And we out, baby.
You are now tuned in to the LaFlair Lounge with your host, Big Just LaFlair. Motherfucker.
You are watching a master at work.
Our Daddy channel. Subscribe for Daddy channel.